Good. Good to see you again.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you remember me. My name is Jane Scholes. I live at 9913 Silver Rock Way in Denton. This is Robeson Ranch. I'm a voter, I'm an election worker, and I'm a voter registrar. And I'm here to talk to you today about countywide Election Day voting, aka vote centers. I'm going to share with you the results of a count of the number of registered voters who were redirected from polling places during the May 28th primary runoff and the November 5th general election. But first, before I do that, a little history. So I spoke to you about this about almost exactly a year ago. And since then, I've been educating myself. I've been going around the county talking to a lot of folks about this all over the county. I've been going to club meetings, church gatherings, and neighborhood events. And here's what I've learned. A lot of your voters get turned away from polling places on Election Day. Every time I ask at a meeting who this has happened to, a lot of hands go up, okay? This is not a rare occurrence. Most of these people don't understand why this happened to them, and when I tell them that this does not happen in 99 other counties in Texas, they are puzzled. And when I explain to them that their county commissioners could fix this problem, could have fixed it for the last 4 years, but refused to do so, they don't like it. Some of them get angry. But we needed more than just a show of hands. We needed facts. So we needed to know how many voters actually get redirected from polling locations on Election Day, and the county up till now has not chosen to count this. So on May 28th and November 5th, election workers and judges counted them. Thanks to their work, I can tell you that an estimated 15%, that's 1 in every 6 voters in the May primary runoff on Election Day were told they could not vote at the first polling place they visited. On November 5th, the biggest election turnout this county has ever had, 11%, more than 7,000 registered voters were redirected, according to our count and the estimate that comes from that. This demonstrates the need for you to act to give your voters Election Day vote centers now. Now, the people who have done this study would be happy to meet with all of you to answer your questions individually about how we did the count and why we think this change is necessary. I contacted your offices back in January and February and tried to set up meetings for this group. Only one person responded. That was Mrs. Mitchell. And we had a lovely meeting with Mrs. Mitchell a couple of weeks ago. She asked questions. We asked questions. We had a wonderful, cordial discussion. It was a very productive meeting. But we're not giving up. I'm going to contact all of you again, and I'm going to see if you're willing to meet with us now. Cordial, informational, and with that, I'll just add one last thing.
Yes, ma'am, go right ahead. Complete.
Assuming that the Texas legislature doesn't choose to put the rest of Texas in the same mess that Denton County is in on Election Day, you're going to hear a lot more from us starting this summer. Thanks for your time.
Perfect. Thank you.